Clickbait alert. Today I'm going to give you the single most powerful Facebook ad combination ever. And we're back. What's going on, everybody? We are constantly in search of new ways to take advantage of Facebook. It's an incredibly powerful ad platform. And over the last few weeks, I have had a chance to sort of witness what is, in my mind, the single greatest ad product combination opportunity I have ever seen. Many of you know that we are big believers in letting Facebook's algorithm do the work of finding your customers. We are sort of light on methodology related to targeting in terms of we think that Facebook has created things like 1% lookalikes and other things that really solve the question of who should you target with your ads, and that this idea that you should be micro-targeting into these very specific segments and splitting out placements, and Facebook has really sort of said, hey, set it and get out of our way and let us use our algorithms, the information that we have on the back end to determine who your best customer is. And I think that really they just continue to prove that methodology true. And so today what I want to share with you is an ad set ad combination that you should be running every single time you build an account. What I'm not saying is that it'll work for everybody, but I'm saying that this combination, when it works, is the single most powerful opportunity that you have in an ad account. And what it is DPA broad prospecting. So DPA, which stands for Dynamic Product Ads, most of us are used to using that ad product at the bottom of the funnel, usually for abandoned carts or product views, where when somebody makes it to a specific product page or maybe one of your category pages or maybe abandoned cart, you're using dynamic product ads to take your product feed and serve back to those users the exact products that they were looking at. So in many times we use this in carousel format, where you're taking a catalog of all the images and you're saying, hey, show them every product that they viewed, as well as products that are commonly purchased together. And so they end up, someone comes to your site, they view a PDP, or they add a product to the cart, they're browsing Facebook later, and then they see that exact product showing up in their feed. This is the experience we've all had browsing the internet, and if you're running ads, I'm sure you're using it, because DPA remarketing at the bottom of the funnel for abandoned carts or product views is the lowest hanging fruit, and where you should, something you should always have set up in your account to capture the most valuable possible. But recently, Facebook has really encouraged people to start using dynamic prospecting, so using your product feed at the top of the funnel. So basically saying to them, here's our product feed of all of our products that we have available to us, as well as all the pixel data about what people are buying and who those people are, and go out and serve it at the top of the funnel to a really broad audience. So as an example, we have a makeup company that we've just begun working with, who has a lot of great rich purchase history, so a lot of transactions, a lot of customer data on their pixel. So if you think about what Facebook knows, is that for a long time they've had a snippet on their website that has told them what kinds of products people are buying, and then they're able to match back to who those kinds of people are. So Facebook knows what kind of products they buy and who those people are. So really they have all the information they need to then go find more people to buy more of that product. So by giving them your product feed and setting a really broad audience, I mean really broad, like literally either all of Facebook, or in this case, all women, maybe with an age segment, maybe you sort of put a little bit of parameters on it, so maybe all women 15 to 34, or in some cases it can literally be everybody on Facebook, and saying, here's my product feed, take the entire audience and go optimize for purchase. If you can unlock that, and a lot of times what you have to be patient with is you have to be patient to let the pixel do its work. What I'll say that I've seen is that the more purchase history you have built up on the pixel, the more powerful and faster you're going to get the results. But if you're a new brand that doesn't have a lot of purchases yet, you're going to have to be willing to light some money on fire. You're going to have to be willing to wait. But when you can make this work, when you unlock a positive ROAS on a really broad DPA prospecting audience, you have tapped into something incredibly powerful. Because what Facebook has essentially done is we have found the right combination of people where the creative is simple and the audience targeting is massive. You're talking about tens and hundreds of millions of people that you have potential to access, and we're gonna go out and solve for it. It is honestly, it's the ad product that's the greatest threat to putting us all out of business because it is so incredibly powerful when it works. So I would absolutely recommend setting this up for you. And then next week we're gonna cover some ways that you can actually use some copy rotation to make your DPA broad prospecting even more powerful. But set it up today, build your product feed, prospect to a really, really wide audience, let Facebook do its thing. Take care.